all this area was my area. We sold drugs or whatnot. We just terrorized the neighborhood basically. I've been shot at, I've been stabbed in the head once. Do you know what I mean? I nearly lost my life that time. So it's no way ahead. The only thing I knew was crime. I'm going to education. I left school at the age of 11, 12 years old. The only thing I'm good at is crime. So to stop something and start all over again at the age of 33, 32 is very, very hard. Do you know what I mean? So you can imagine. Everywhere you go, it's all about money. Everybody wants their money. You can't come in here unless you got money. You can't do this. And we've given somebody something for nothing. We just wanted to do something for the kids, somewhere for them to go, somewhere for them to fall back onto. We stopped people smoking drugs and trying to get the kids inside the gym. A lot of these drug dealers, they think, what are we going to do if we do stop selling drugs? This is our life. But we show them there is a different way of life, of earning money different ways, do courses or hard work. So when we opened this gym up, my first thing I wanted to do was a boxing project. And I met Yasmin, and she had all the ideas in words, basically. I had them in my head, she had them in words. And we just come together like this, and we started the boxing project.
There was a lot of young people, especially young girls, who were saying that there wasn't much sports activities for them, and a lot of the stuff that was available for them in youth clubs were what they would class as being more girly.
Listen, no power, you just go in non-stop, straight out the back.
Irfan, what it was, with Irfan, he come in about halfway through the project. I knew him because he used to train there, and I was looking for somebody to train the kids of boxing. But what I was finding is nobody wants to help us. We wouldn't get no help from officials, and Irfan stepped in.
It's called focus pads. It's not to do with power, but it's more accuracy, making sure a person's putting their hands where they should be. Hands up, come on. This is my wife.
So like that?
Yeah.
Boxing, I think it brings a lot of discipline, brings a lot of control. Some people find it quite violent and things, but I don't think they know how much there is to it. I remember when I was young and you're on the street, a lot of stuff can happen. I've done bad stuff on the streets, but this helped me sort it out so I don't have to do those things. Because I know so you can, once you get stuck in there, you could stay in there forever if you wanted to.
I do boxing because I find it enjoyable, and when I was little I used to watch boxing matches, and I always said to myself I wanted to be a boxer. So I thought, oh, boxing classes for girls, and so I thought, let me join. So then I joined, and I found it enjoyable. It gets me out of bed in the morning as well. Like I might have thought like a 15-year-old pregnant, like, do you know what I mean?
The first thing that popped into our head when we had a pregnant teenager was slag.
So that's not only a stereotype, but that's actually a prejudice as well. She might have actually fallen pregnant just by having sex with one person, that person that she truly loved. She just maybe got unlucky, yeah? Yeah, and then you've just stereotyped her for having sex with loads of people.
Yeah, but that's the first thing.
Although we teach them the boxing, they also do the issue-based work as well. We wanted to also challenge young people about some of the issues that they may face. Drugs, crime, relationships.
Is life valuable? Does everybody have a right to life? Right.
The issue-based work would be the first thing that they would engage in, and then they would do the boxing as a reward. And I think this is the reason why the project does work, because we've got the two. We've got the social development and learning of young people, and then we've got the fitness element and the fun element as well.
More than the boxing and the issue-based work for me was these children who we got coming into the place. They've started opening up to us, and they've complete transformation.
But you give them a lot of quality time though as well, don't you?
I just give them something what I needed when I was a kid.
What's your story? What made you feel as though, you know what, I want to make a difference, I want to do something?
Well,
I know why.
Well, you know why, yes. The death of my father did bring it all out. Me and my father never got on. And in 2000, February 2000, he passed away. But when he died, it was a very big shock to the system. And basically, I'd crumbled from a man to a baby. I was continuously crying. I didn't know where to turn. Drugs, crime didn't mean nothing to me. At the time when he died, I had £5,000 worth of heroin on me. I went and threw it in the river. Then somebody introduced me back into Islam. Start praying, somebody said to me. The third day of praying is like I'd won the lottery. I asked for forgiveness, I begged God for forgiveness. Maybe that's the thing that showed me the way crime is not the way ahead. I knew I wanted to do something to make my father proud of me, but I believe what I'm doing is now, he will be really proud of me. Yeah, that's my son, yeah. He's 17 years old, and that's another side for this project again, for kids like him, just to keep him off the street. He runs this place, he's here all the time. Before we opened this place, he was just a normal kid. You can remember he used to be really shy, withdrawn, never talked to nobody. And 2 years down the line, he's jumping in the ring with people, boxing, which he would never, ever have done. He's doing really well. He's getting to pay the bills, he's getting the responsibility on his head, and that's all through hard work through this place, and he would never have achieved none of that if it wasn't for this place.
So I was telling him what to do because he was getting hurt a few times. When you spar, that's all you're doing, you're learning. You just want to take it easy on each other. And not to a point where it's too easy, just in a sense that you don't want to hurt the other person. You just want him to know that if he didn't move there, he would have got hit with that punch.
Unfortunately, our funding is running out at the end of March, and it is quite sad because a lot of the girls have kept asking me like, what are we going to do? And I know they're getting quite stressed out about, because they do see this as a bit of a getaway for them.
At the age of 10, that's when I first got arrested by the police. What the system doesn't understand is you can't put criminals with criminals, especially as children. It's like giving an alcoholic more alcohol to die. The system thought they were doing right by putting me away with other criminals, whatever, but obviously it was the opposite effect. It's all about educating the children. What we are doing down the gym, we did not have that. That's what we needed. If we had something like that when I was a young juvenile criminal, maybe I wouldn't have ended up like I am now. Maybe I would have been in a 9-to-5 job with a good wage or whatever. You know what I mean? But we just didn't have people to look up to, and the people we did look up to, they either put drugs in our hand or guns in our hand.